Alright, so here we are. We're going to re-explore our Schielhau. You may have seen in our previous video we had come up with some new ideas about the Schielhau, which we're going to demonstrate first. I'll do the poo-poo. So the main thing that we had been experimenting with was kind of a two-component Schielhau with the turning of the blade to intercept the strong cut, and then the cut as a follow-up with the short edge.
And the reason we did that is because the way we were doing Schielhau, if the cut is strong, we just didn't, the dynamic, the action of the movement didn't have enough strength behind it to overcome the cut and then also hit, because the angle of attack or whatever it is was wrong. So what we came up with now is a completely different mechanic that looks very similar. Tristan is going to demonstrate. I'll be the boofle.
Me, Mike, smash.
Okay. Now the key here is, instead of coming with a strong cut, instead of coming in directly into the cut with the back edge, because this is stopped dead, and then you have to generate power basically from scratch. What we're doing now is we're going over and to the side. Okay, so we're going to show the Schielhau with a lot more power and intensity, and to help us do that, we have our resident buffalo, Otto Redneck. Otto Redneck is very strong. He hits like a runaway train, okay, and if it works on him, it's going to work on anybody. I'm going to do it first, and Tristan is going to do it, and we'll give a few passes each to give you an idea. Ready? So I want you to hit me off the redneck hard.
So just as a side note, I wanted to talk a little bit about footwork now. This is still kind of a new interpretation that we're working on, so your mileage may vary here. One thing that we noticed was if the person doing the Schielhau steps more or less directly in, because of where the blades intersect, we've been tending to miss more. You'll see us end up on the side of the head here. And what I've found personally is that if you get a little bit around, the aiming tends to be better. It's a little bit artificial here because we're going slow, but it tends to line up better with the head while still keeping your body and your hands safe.
So as Tristan said, if you step off to the right a little bit, it lines it up better with the head, and we always prefer to hit the head. But Ringneck does say to hit the right shoulder, and that's something we've always wondered about, because with the old way that we used to do Schielhau, the right shoulder would be very difficult to hit. The left shoulder would be easy. This way, the right shoulder is a natural target, or the head. So again, we prefer to hit the head, so that's why that outward component is important. But since we sometimes hit the right shoulder, that's kind of closer to what Ringneck says.